Hey, yo, you ever see someone get fucking strangled with a Michael Kors bag? Holy shit.
Nothing goes through a sternum like a heel. They don't call them spikes for nothing. Stilettos.
Yeah, it was a new meaning to red bottoms that day.
So go ahead and roll 12 dice.
There you go.
5 successes.
Wow.
Counting. Did I count that right?
I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 6s. The 6s aren't successes until you use them as successes.
There's a 5, 5, 5, 3. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
They're technically considered critical successes.
You need 1 more to complete the objective. Oh, mine doesn't change. I still have 2 danger on you. So you can block 2, finish punching through, and still have extra for just pumping the rest of that into blood.
One of the D6s, I'm going to restore a firebomb.
All right, so roll another d6 and restore your firebomb. All right, so that's another success. So 6 total successes and 1 6 left. You can use the 6 to block the 2 incoming damage.
I used the 6 to block the 2 incoming damage.
And then you would assign 1 of your remaining 6 to the finishing the challenge.
1 to the challenge, so that's complete.
And then you can take 5 blood.
And then I snort 5 blood worth of Nazi blood and
Specifically
walk through the line.
Yeah. So now that the dice negotiation's over, would you like to expand on how you want to do this? How you decimate the Nazi line, and bathe in the shower of blood?
So yeah, the smoke was all around the room, but I could still sense the Nazi scum, and they couldn't escape with the fire everywhere, which was beautiful. And I rapid fire shot them, bathing in their blood, slicking my hair back, and then licking it off my fingers and snorting it off his chest. It was glorious.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, y'all break the Nazi lines, and
And their hearts.
you hear the Chuck, you're a mechanic, right?
Yep, absolutely.
You hear the familiar diesel rumble of an armored vehicle driving your way. And you get the thought that maybe you shouldn't hang around these parts for too much longer.
All right, come on, gang. We got a ski-daddle. Let's take that big baseball bat with the hilt on it, and let's get going.
All right. Who wants to pick up the cross? Who will carry this cross?
It took me a moment to realize what you were saying. Oh, is there a strength stat?
I think I'm going to let someone else take that. I don't think
Nah, you're all vampires. You all have super strength.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
All right. Astrid, you get shape of a giant cross. You can mark in your loot field giant cross. It has 2 uses.
Giant cross. +2 swing for plus swing for the fences.
Dope.
Ayo. There's a
All right.
There's a section for notes. Can I update that? Oh, yes. Haha. Because I know Astrid was in the flashback with Flint.
Oh yeah. So y'all, are you in an OFT into this abandoned metro station? Miles upon miles of tunnels. You dip into one and slowly make your way through them. As you exit, you come into a place that is a large exhibition hall that aims to show off to the public the superior German engineering with experimental fuel sources hum and glow ominously in the darkness of the after hours hall. Informative display boards sing the praises of a newfangled alloys and a deactivated state-of-the-art quadrupedal weapon platform stands proudly in the center of the arena. This is the German technology pavilion that you've made your way to.
I like that they have this built-in notes thing too.
Yeah, I just
I just
learned how to
found
do
that
it.
I was adding my my various flashback scenes to it.
Because you have to hit edit to do it.
All right then, guys. So we're gonna get on to, as it you Brits like to call it, the tube. What can I expect? Do I have to get a pass for this, or what's the deal?
We just tell the conductor where we want to go. He'll do it.
Oh, okay. So just flash him a big smile and tell him I want to go to where the you Nazi fucks hang out.
That's right. We don't pay them Nazis. So, I wasn't fully processing what Cody was saying because I was writing my notes. We're in the metro. We're headed towards the
You
what's
made it out of the metro.
Oh, we made it
You
out of
are
the
now in Sector 2 in the German
Okay, or the
Technology Pavilion.
Okay, cool. Cool.
So we are in a fresh sector now.
Oh boy.
All caught up.
Woohoo.
Suppose we should see what these Germans have on display. Maybe there's something we can use to our advantage.
See that good German precision engineering at work and see that we can turn it on them. Or at least just make it blow up.
As Chuck says, turn on that precision German engineering, you hear a whir and a deep voice of what was once a dormant man. It's hard to tell at this point. Powering on. Stahlsoldat. As a lumbering half-man, half-machine warrior with pistons for muscles and steel for skin. And the troublesome parts of the brain cut away until only bare instincts of killing remain. Stands over Chuck. You guys have just met your first Ubermensch.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Uber excited.
All right. Another thing is Stolsadet is a enemy with a challenge rating. He's got a challenge rating of 2 for his inch-thick armor.
What kind of armor is it?
Inch thick.
Right, no, but like the material.
Steel.
Okay.
It's metal.
Yeah. So basically, he has 2 soak. If you were to reduce his threat rating, in order to reduce it, you have to apply 2 successes to it first, and then the next success starts reducing the threat.
Okay.
So he's got a. Actually, I think I have a Stolzadot in the enemies.
So if we beat the dude, we get to pick an advance added to our character sheet,
C.
and that's everybody gets one.
Yep.
Neat.
Cool. Does anyone else have specials against Ubermensch?
Them specifically, no.
Nah.
Kinda.
Because I think if I go first, unless someone else has stuff, I think I can make it easier for everyone else.
I also do have Acid Spit, which gives me +2 dice versus metal.
Cool.
Which is why that I asked what the
Right.
armor was specifically made out of.
So I can I just lost it.
I should probably go second, depending on what you got, because I can reduce the objective or threats challenge by 1, and I also have a +3 dice pool on armored targets.
Okay. Maybe you should go
Oh,
first.
wait.
I just
I
realized I,
can
was
reduce a
looking at
threats
it.
rating by 3 with a special.
Yeah, I realized the thing I was seeing was actually my first advanced thing, so I don't have that yet. So never mind. I
But
do
one
still
of my-
have. I can also reduce a target's threat by 1 if I crit, but sounds like you guys can do
My
more.
Apex Predator ability is reduce a threats rating by 3.
That's real good.
So as long as I get a crit, I can reduce it by 3.
Okay. I realized there's a whole item on the PDF book that's not on my character sheet on the alchemy thing.
Are you using the Google Doc character sheet?
The
Alchemy?
The PDF
I've
that
got
has the
both
pictures
open.
and
I'm saying
everything.
the
Oh.
PDF, but it's like the colored one. It's not the text
Oh.
only.
Yeah.
Who are you using?
Which the PDFs should all
Mhm.
match.
What
Yeah,
item are you missing?
cigarettes taken from the pockets of hanged men.
Oh yeah, those are items for you too.
Yeah, I kind of forgot I had them because I was looking at the one on the alchemy, and
Mark 2 or grain 2 blood.
yeah,
Huh.
I can just get blood.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hell's Ravenous Fire?
Yep. It's got some interesting ones.
Okay, so who is going to try and take on the Ubermensch first? I can try. I have an idea, but I know that Michaela also said that she might be primed and ready for it.
I will also give you a common sense bid that if there is a so the primary objective is to get through the pavilion. You don't have to kill Stolzadot, but you don't get the advance if you don't. But there is a secondary objective to power up the weapons platform that will give you access to weapons that don't count against your inventory slots.
Cool.
Hmm.
Can I also ask, are there any other Nazis around, or is it just this one guy?
Just Stolzadot.
All right. Good to know.
This is your intro boss battle. The walls start speaking Latin at you.
Great.
Wonderful.
Okay, since it's just him, then I'm gonna try and do something goofy. And Cody, let me know that this is too much.
No such thing in this game.
Oh, okay. So Chuck is going to turn and look at Stolzadot and kind of like eye them up and down and be like, you see, unlike Frenchie over here, I ain't real much for smoking. And then he's gonna like hawk a loogie. He's like, I'm more of a chewing tobacco kind of guy. And he's gonna he's gonna flip the holsters or flip the barrels of his revolvers out. And he's going to he's going to do like a quick spit into both of them, click them, and then fire both of his pistols at him, firing an acidic shot at Stolsadot.
What?
Allowing me to use my acid spit, my paired revolvers, and since this is currently a one-on-one fight, I think I would count that as a duel.
Oh my god. Does it also count as jerry-rigging your bullets by using your acid spit?
Got to, right?
Oh, that's so good.
Am I able to do that, Cody?
I think he's staring out a window.
I'm making them go back and forth between tabs.
Yes, absolutely, you were able to do that. Did you count your dice, or do you need me to count your dice up?
No, I can get it. So it's going to be a shoot, so that's 3. I'm using my revolver and a duel with plus from the duel, so that's 5. And then my acid spit gives me 1, and then since he is using metal armor, that gives me another 2 dice.
Yeah.
So that should be 8 dice total.
That sounds correct to me.
We're going to do 4 and 4. Let's see how this goes.
As you draw your revolvers, you hear the familiar rack of a pump action shotgun, but he just kind of shakes his arms like he's pumping his arms like Henry Cavill in that Mission Impossible movie.
I'm so dumb. Reloading my
I love
fist.
that stupid shit.
And he fires a scatter gun at you.
And since that I rolled a 1, I do regen that blood.
Yeah, you do. All right. So
Damn, Chuck.
you have 1 danger, 3 successes, and 3 sixes.
Okay, so I'm going to use one of my successes to negate him.
All right.
Do I have anything that's special? No, currently I do not. That isn't like I don't have anything that activates on the special from my character specific.
Right.
So what are the current challenge and threat ratings or whatever?
All right. For killing Stolsadot or
Yes.
everything?
For taking out Stolsadot.
All right. He has a challenge of 2 and a threat of 6. So pretty much you would have to spend 8 total to just take him out in the shot, which you could do.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
All right. Brennan just one-shot the boss. Tell me how this happens.
Yo.
After spitting into into both revolver barrels and making my quip about chewing tobacco, Chuck fires point blank, not point blank, but fires right into where that his armor would be, and there is like the tink of like metal of like lead like bouncing off the steel, but the acid has already been delivered and it's like eating away at the steel plating, and Chuck just kind of like waits for a moment, and then there's kind of like the sound of like ricocheting bullets as like one of the bullets like kind of like hits off of like a nearby scientific device and goes right through one of the acid spots right through his heart, and then the other one just goes just basically like hits him right between the eyes after that, like after that he is already dead from a broken heart. Or no, I take that back. The other bullet tings right in front of where that Chuck is standing, and he's like, oh, he didn't intend for that one to happen.
So who would like to drink Stolsadot first?
I think the guy who killed him should drink him first.
Yeah. Someone's earned the honor.
Yeah, I'll go in and start drinking.
Yeah, you want to know what his blood tastes like?
Yeah.
You know you do. I
You
was
gonna
about to
find
say.
out.
You about to find out.
How do you feel about the flavor blend of bleach, pine tar, and gasoline?
Gross.
Oh man, it's disgusting. Chuck is gonna be like, "Yeah, Nazis."
Noises and surround sound over here are great. I can hear him in the other room.
You just
Fucking
throw
ass.
acid back
Y'all-
up on his face, making sure he's dead.
Yeah, I'm like, oops. Y'all want to buy it?
At the offer of y'all want to buy, Flint just devours a third of the Nazi. He's not even drinking the blood; he's just eating him.
All right. So we'll have each of you mark one of your advances. You can pick any one of the three.
Okay.
Okay, I'm to let everyone know, I'm going to be taking elbow grease. When you roll up your sleeves and take on an objective single-handed with a fixed skill, gain special. Reduce the objective's rating by 4.
Huh.
Yeah, basically that there's something that I can fix. I roll a 6. I fix it. What good?
You said everybody picks one or just the two of them?
No, everybody who drinks them, like you all have the opportunity to drink them, no matter how gluttonous eating half of them might sound. You all have the opportunity.
Okay.
If you're gonna say no based on the flavor, that's your choice. But you do have the chance to get this advance.
Ooh, yeah, I gotta take Hellish Screech. Mark 2 blood. Reduce the threat's difficulty by 1.
Astrid will walk up there not as excitedly as Flint and will partake. She makes a face the entire time that she's disgusted, but she will keep going. It's like one of those like, I'm intrigued and I can't look away. I don't know if I want to take Nightmare Regeneration, which is special clear a marked injury, or Spirit Storm, which is the hurl items like a poltergeist, ++ if it's something sharp and heavy. I think I'm going to do that one, though. And mark blood for that. Mark blood is spending blood, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not sure where Irina pulls out a goblet of some sort from, but she does. She just lets blood spray kind of fill the goblet. Part standing, halfway to kneeling to get a decently, we'll say a third cup full of a goblet, and kind of swirls it and downs it and makes a grimacing face and kind of shudders. She's going to be taking Mantle of the Fell Beast. Mark 2 blood, Brawl and Terrify become 4, all other stats become 1, and you cannot use items last until objective is completed.
Hells yes.
Flint's gonna have a buddy.
Get down with the sickness like the rest of us.
All right. So I'm gonna do.
So Nicolette is also going to take the advance. Did y'all know if you take the jugular vein and pinch it off and rip it out, you can use it like a straw and suck up some blood? And that is what she will do.
Beautiful.
And I'm taking Rat Swarm, which will allow me to spend just a single blood to summon an entire swarm of rats under my control to do whatever fucked up shit I deem.
Oh my god.
Ratatouille looking ass.
This fucking game.
All right.
I really like it.
If y'all loot the room, there is a prototype beam emitter and loose glowing fuel source. Each are one-time use. So since the first use is the last use, using these a single time will give you +2 dice. The prototype beam emitter has a +4 if properly calibrated before firing. The loose glowing fuel source is a +2 if it's near flammable material.
Is that how many of those are there, or is that one for everybody?
It's one of each of those things. Only 2 things. The prototype beam emitter and the loose glowing fuel source.
Okay. Well, I already grabbed the giant cross, so
I'm willing to pass on these.
I'm willing to take a beam emitter.
What's the
All
thing
right.
other than the beam emitter?
Fuel source.
Loose glowing fuel source. It's a really big item, but it glows and it gets bonuses if it's near flammable material.
Big bomb.
All right. Y'all still need to roll 10 on challenge to find your way out of here, though. So who would like to start looking for a way out now that this guy's gone?
I mean, I can help, but if other people want to do it, I would. I already kind of took the spotlight.
Yeah, they got to go through. Your turn's up for the round.
Turn. I have a. You said we gotta look for a way out.
Yeah.
'Cause I have a 3 in search.
I've got dynamite.
I've got
We can make
grenades.
a way out.
I've got fragmentation grenades. And I get a ++ for enclosed spaces.
Well, it's less about finding just getting out. It's more about finding the right way out.
Right.
It's getting your directions right.
Yeah.
Which, if you wanted to blast a hole in the direction
Right.
you know you need to go, you're heading northwest towards the Eiffel Tower. So get your bearings and just throw dynamite at walls until you're done. Yeah, I guess that works.
Did you call Flint?
Yeah. Find us a way out. Use your nose.
I think I can just fly out, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I thought flying was like a special thing, so I didn't know if you wanted to spend it, but yeah.
I have so much blood.
Alright.
I do have spend 1 blood to track targets or search for things using your sense of smell.
Flint can guide us.
So I guess I just roll search.
Yeah.
I assume this is like a massive building that he can kind of fly around in or something.
Yeah. Think like the World Fair.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to echolocate.
Just bat things.
For immersion purposes, I'm gonna need you to demonstrate that.
This oh yeah, okay, I know. Flint opens his mouth to echolocate. He just goes, "Ugh." It does not sound like a bat at all. It's just a dude screaming. That's the you inside.
Oh my god.
Give me 2 seconds before I roll. I'm doing something real quick. So it is just search.
I believe so, if that's what you're doing.
I think that's what it needs to be.
That would make the most sense. It looks like Cody's using the bathroom real quick. So
okay, I'll just wait for him.
I mean, he said the challenge is 10, so I think he's kind of trusting us to be able to
Handle ourselves.
I didn't have any enemy dice to roll, so I figured I'd just let y'all know what number you're trying to get to.
I'm just rolling search. 1 success. They just kind of fly around aimlessly.
Did you want to use that 1 success to work towards the mission, or did I get a blood?
To work towards the mission.
Got a check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be
So
something I would do, though.
who's next?
Irina will try and get high. This is kind of a can I use my hunting rifle? I assume it has a scope and get the elevated position bonus to search for proper way through?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I mean, if y'all wanted, if you wanted Flint to carry you, he is obviously capable of flying while lifting a human-weighted object. Sometimes even more.
I mean, however.
No, I say however. You tell me what you want to do.
I mean, sure. Flint can drop Arena on kind of a higher platform, maybe somewhere where they often have, some German guards watching over the show floor or whatever. So the search is kind of crap. It's only a 2, but with the bonus from elevated, it'll get me a 3.
Flint certainly does pick you up and take you up there. It is not a calming flight. You are roughly grabbed by the shoulder joints and yanked into the air and tossed into the nearest high vantage point.
Yeah, I think Irina left her removed her jacket and left that below beforehand, knowing what was coming.
Good call.
Cool. That's 2 more successes towards the finding a proper way through.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hell yeah.
Teamwork make dream work.
My turn.
All right, Nicole's turn.
I'm going to reach in my back pocket and pull out a slingshot and shoot. I'm shooting a stick of dynamite, specifically at the northwest wall, for the sheer intent purpose of demolition, adding an additional 4 to give me 8 die.
Yeah, roll them.
I'll do the memory thing.
All right, roll me 2d6s.
A 6 and a 3.
All right. So on that same mission to sabotage a field gun that Astrid and Flint were on, you were saved by one of them. What did they do that you owe them your life? How did they save you? I guess is the better word for it.
I had, for the only time in my life, misjudged a bomb and was dazed behind enemy lines and could not find my way out. And Flint swooped down and carried me out and flew me away.
Out of nowhere, he was screaming like a baby the entire time. Nobody knows why.
Not a banshee, a baby. Fantastic.
The core lore that Flint is afraid of heights yet still has to fly is my funniest thing.
Yeah. All right. Once you're done choking on your drink, add 2, so roll 10.
I'm going to use the 6 for the special to reduce the objective by 1, which means we need 7. So my remaining 3, I'll dump at the 7, bringing us down to 4. So I will double the 6, take 5 off the objective, and go from there.
All right.
Oh boy.
Astrid, you got to get 2, and then we are home free from this place.
So, can I use my search stat with Blood Hunt, which is to track targets or search for things using your sense of smell, and search for a way out?
Yeah.
So I will use 1 blood for Blood Hunt. So that's 4 die, correct? 3 for my search, and then 1 for the ability.
5 die. You smell the endorphins of a terrified Nazi administrator as Stolsadat's handler, the person that has to act as his brain, is fleeing, trying to get deeper into Nazi territory. You smell him running for the exit.
Excellent. So Astrid's gonna kind of look at what everyone's doing with her hands on her hips. Kind of takes in a moment, takes a big, deep breath, and then her eyes snap open, and her head turns to the side as she like looks in a certain direction, and she just is focusing while like doing sniffing motions or sniffing sounds. I got 2 successes. You said I needed 3.
No, you need 2, but I'm guessing
Okay.
you're going to use those 2 successes to drink the guy's blood, not find an exit.
To drink the guy's blood.
What guy's blood?
That guy that you're sniffing that's running away. The fleeing Nazi administrator.
Yeah.
I'm making a jokey joke. You could use it to finish this thing, but instead you're going to use it for blood.
No, I'm going to use it to finish. I thought I needed 3. So yeah,
Well,
I will
just-
use the 2 to finish the objective and basically run towards the direction that she smells the guy running. And as she's like jumping over corpses or other assorted things in the way, she's just kind of shouting behind her, "It's this way," and is having them telling everyone to basically motion to follow her.
Yeah. Tell me how you kill this guy.
How I kill the guy that I chased down?
Yeah, no, we don't leave Nazis alive around here.
As she's running, because vampires are faster than normal humans, she will pull out. I'm not going to waste a weapon on this. She will run and leap into the air as she is leaping over an obstacle and basically come crashing down on top of the fleeing Nazi, very ungracefully tackling him to the ground, rolling off to the side, and then just kind of snapping his neck. And then she kind of stands up for a moment, kind of dusts herself off. Looks down at the guy. "Thanks for the tip."
On your way out of the German technology pavilion, you notice you're not sure what type of machine it is, but it's was making a whirring sound. And then it just kind of faded out of reality, but left there is it looks like a car, but it's not a car any of you have ever seen. And on the side of it, or I guess rather on the front, on the grill of it, is what Chuck recognizes as a chromed out Mustang. And we will pick up next session at the expensive looking garage.
All right, I have upped my immersion into this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
What?
here.
Oh, are we doing that? Is this what we're doing?
What are you doing?
I love
There we
it.
go. I got a cowboy hat and everything.
Oh, I
Whoa.
love that.
Oh my god.
I love
Like,
that
what are
so
you
much.
talking about?
I have upped my immersion.
Hold on, wait. I have the perfect thing.
That is a big brim.
I know, right?
He's brimming with excitement.
Well, I don't have anything to be
I
as
am
immersed as
ripping
you.
chicken apart like an animal right now, so that's how I'm immersing myself.
Same.
But looking at Astrid's like picture, I think I'm close enough.
Well, I don't look anything like Irina, so
What was that?
I don't look anything like Irina, so
A likely story. and from above them, it goes. My no expression's on. Hold on. I'm trying to find a way to not blow up the microphone so I can do this. Is that awful? Did that blow the microphone out?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Okay, never mind.
Jesus Christ.
So many dice.
Might be a little more than
you hit
66.
66 6 times. You only need to hit 66 once. It would be 1d6.
36
times.
d6.
No, let it
Damn.
cook.
Yeah, let her cook.
I mean, that is one way to get more sixes.
We're making a fucking stew tonight.
Yeah, he did by presenting a challenge. It's not putting you on the spot if you asked for it.
Facts.
Don't agree with it. Nobody needs to agree with that.
Look, I know all about being put on the spot. You're fine. You got this. You chose this life.
Reduce an objective or threats challenge. So objectives have challenge ratings too. You just haven't seen them yet. So it would reduce the challenge. It would reduce the objective's threat. It doesn't give a point towards the objective. It's removing. I know. There's not a comma in there. So I'm telling you what the rule is. I don't care. I will take your dynamite away.
Okay, so then
Yes.
5?
Yes, because why would you use your special to put 1 on the challenge when you can just use your 6 to put 2?
Girl math.
I appreciate Michaela just coming in and just going, girl math.
I don't think I did the female sex any good on that. We can cut that in post. So yeah, made a calculated decision, but damn, I ain't bad at math.
E. So y'all are out of the technology pavilion. Time and vibe check. Because we can finish this in two more encounters. If y'all wanted to speed it along, or if y'all wanted to explore the other encounters a little more, we can wrap up here since we are in a fresh sector, and resume next time, which would be like 3 weeks from now.
Curious. Are the encounters are they static for the locations?
They are.
Okay.
I'm fine with either. I am a little tired, but can keep going if other people want to keep going. I don't work until 11-ish or whenever I wake up.
I mean, I don't. I'm hours behind you guys, so it's not like I'm rushing to bed.
Yeah, it's still afternoon for you.
Yeah, they're still late. So basically, if we called it, I'd be like, all right, I'll go for a walk.
What about you, early workers?
So, I work late tomorrow, but also, I will let you know that if we did the 2 more, like, it would be another Ubermensch fight, the Eiffel Tower, and then the Führer Zeppelin, which has a Ubermensch fight, and then you just kill Hitler.
I would rather postpone this, make the game a little bit longer because I am enjoying this a lot. But I also I had a pretty big weekend with everyone, and I do work in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm fine holding off.
Yeah.
works for me. So when next we pick up, you all will have